You guys, anonymous gamer. With my boy Maury. Say yo, Maury.
You
So today we're talking about Radiant, and where I would like to start off with is how the anime is so good, but they take so long to release seasons.
well, I'm not sure when season two came about, but when I started watching season 1, season 2 was already at like 15 episodes. So after I finished season 1, I just like watched a bit of other anime to let them finish off, and they like ended up finishing off at like 21.
Yeah,
Over, I was satisfied. I liked both of them.
so
Well,
did I.
mainly half of the first season.
I liked both of the seasons all the way through because it's not like any other anime where they make the main character so strong that he basically has no opponent to really fight until a certain point in the anime.
That's what I'm saying. And then I liked how unique they made him. Like he was actually kind of like weak, but he wasn't weak. In fact, he was like so strong that he was hunted down by the Inquisition because of his unique ability to manipulate Fantasia through his skin.
Yeah.
So it was just like, damn.
Hey, and I remember when you remember when we were talking about how the Inquisitions were racist because they just picked
Yeah,
fights.
man, they're high on the racist scale. Those guys are starting beef just because they feel like it.
Yeah, like that. That's what the funny part is, because
Yeah,
they're like,
man.
oh yeah, you know what? We have a clue that this guy's strong and he's got magic. So let's just hunt him down because he's a wizard. That's basically what it was.
That's not even it. Like they raided they try to raid the civilization before, but like I forgot what it was called, the Titan. I forgot what the Titan was called, but they tried to raid it before and lost. But they were trying to raid it because it was just full of magic users, even though it was a mixture between magic users and normal people. They try to frame the magic users and make them look bad to turn them into slaves. Like that's racist as heck.
Yeah, and then Seth is Seth is something else because this guy decided, yo, you know what? I'm gonna become all strong and show you guys that I'm strong as heck.
Yeah.
Let me see if I could pull it up real quick. So
Are there? What?
for example, he Seth himself is overpowered, especially after he loses control. Because once he learned how to actually manage using his awakened mode, basically that's what I'm gonna call it, his awakened mode.
Hmm.
He'll end up losing control once he got angry.
Yeah, it really hyped me up when both him and Murr snapped at the same time. That was clean. They both
Yeah,
went on the rampage.
Mer tried his hardest. He was like, "Yeah, I'm not you." Whenever you used to call my name and tell me not to hurt people, I didn't. And then he turned so cool. In a second later, he was like, "But you're not hurting off, so I'm gonna go and do it." I was
Yeah.
like, "Damn."
I mean, it's reasonable. Like I'm saying, how come there are so many means of dealing with Fantasia, like yet the wizards haven't thought of a means to deal with the miracles that the Inquisitionists have. They need to figure something like that out.
Yeah, I know what
Because
you.
the Inquisitions got they had a whole mechanism that literally sucked the Fantasia out of the air, and but that ended up destroying the forest and killing Joe. I don't appreciate that.
Yeah, like legit. It was more like a whole. I'm gonna, I'm gonna take you down, but you're we're gonna all take you down, and some of us are gonna lose our lives, but that don't matter. Like, the thing about them is that they were like, you know what? We don't care if we lose soldiers. We got 10 million more in the saddle at home. Like, that's the part that caught me. They didn't give a damn about the soldiers. I'm like, God damn, okay, that's how you're gonna be.
Yeah. Dude, you people that really irritated me the most, they were the people who actually had the plot behind it, dude. Like what was her name? The new girl Seth met. I forgot her name. Okaho's friend.
Oh yeah, I
The
know.
one that looked like Geen. He shot off Mad Geen vibes.
Yeah, and see,
Yeah, and
like
yeah,
this
him
scene,
and his family. I hated those guys.
like this scene right here was OP because like it taught us that when you lose someone that you really like it could go bad for the people around you.
I'm saying, yeah, they both just snapped.
Yeah, like I understand Saf's reason because like he had finally found a family outside of his own new family that he found, and then gets taken away from him instantly. Like what? And
I'm
that's for
saying
Mer.
Mur had a bigger reason, dude. Mur was married to like Mur legit had no reason for existing. After his race decided that they were gonna merge with the Earth or whatever, and they all
Yeah,
basically disappeared. Mur was the only one who couldn't do it because he was like what half human or something like that.
yeah,
So
and
he was
that
left to wander the planet by himself. But the only reason his race decided to do what they did was because the humans were like pushing them to the verge of extinction. So they had to, kind of just disappear on the earth to save the bit of what's left.
yeah, and then like we got to talk about a villain. Like one of the main villains that caught my attention was the Dominator, like the Dominator,
Which one?
because the Dominator,
Oh,
like
oh, you told me to not the my bad.
yeah,
Yeah, the flute girl.
yeah, like
I got a new theory on Graham. I think Graham was one of the because you remember the flashback and then it was like full kids or something like that.
yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I feel like Graham was one of those kids, one of the the male ones, obviously. And the
Yeah,
reason he was probably doing what he was doing was probably to save her because he remembered who she was and all that, dude. But I think something might have happened in the process, and he might have
ended
like
up
kind of lost a bit of his memories or whatnot,
yeah, and then
which is
they
probably another reason he needed the soul stone.
probably like, and then
Yeah,
another thing was how we find out that Graham has like his own little hideout somewhere. Like I'm like, no way, this nigga's
yeah,
got this nigga's got his own hideout with his own living quarters, his own little butler, and
yeah,
like
boy.
telling his butler, oh yeah, if that person in the room dies, then yeah, you got no reason for living either.
Yeah. I wonder who he is, dude. He might be one of the other people that was there, but I'm not sure.
Probably. And like
Yeah.
that guy that Seth actually beat, like the one that's able to make like the giant yellow version of himself to fight with.
Yeah. Mm.
He was OP. I'm not gonna lie. Like he was one of the Inquisition that I thought that was gonna stick around for the longest. Turns out he gets
Yeah,
sent off.
he was pretty broken. But
Like
if that was only when he stood still, if he wasn't standing still, Seth had that in the bag because he can only enlarge like one part of his body. But if it's standing
yeah,
still, then he can make a whole figure of himself, which is what he used to fight what's your boy's name? The other one of Seth's other brothers.
yeah, I know who you're talking about. The one that's like Dawn in the little cave under the under the city.
Yeah. I
Like that.
thought Piedem was cool, but I can't believe Piedem ratted your boy out like that and just gave him to the Inquisition to torture.
That's what I'm saying. Like I
And
was like,
Triton died trying to protect your boy. That's oof. I
legit.
wonder why.
When I was watching
Mm,
it, I was like, no way. This this is turned from good to bad in like 2 seconds. Like, cause
that's what I'm saying.
when Seth first met him, he got poisoned and almost died. I was like, God damn. Like,
No. Oh yeah, yeah,
yeah, when he got put up against the corrupted guy, like the corrupted snake thing.
yeah. And the humans died, and then he had to hop into his little awakened form
Yeah.
and then go on rampage.
And then that's
The
when
fact
Mer.
that he still got bodied there, that's oof.
Yeah, at least we know that there are people that can't body him while he's in that mud. Like,
Yeah, but it seems like it's only got to be people who are like related to him because you remember that guy also had the ability to use Fantasia through his skin.
well,
He probably just had a counter to it.
don't forget, Mers fought him and beat him before in that mud. Like, Mer knocked him out. Like every time he went into that mud.
Yeah, but remember, Mer, one, Mer's been alive for thousands of years. Two, Mer can also use Fantasia through his skin. And three, Mer again human.
You're
That's
right.
like a big old advantage right there.
The fact that it's not even human. You're right. You're right.
Yeah.
But like the part that caught me the most in that whole like so far is how Seth knows that he's corrupted or whatever they really call him. I can't really remember what they actually call him. But like the fact that he's a corrupted and he uses that and says, "Yeah, okay, I'm a corrupted, but I'm a good corrupted, not a bad corrupted. Like I'm not just gonna sit here and murder everybody I want in 2 seconds."
Well, the Inquisition calls it an infection,
Yeah,
basically.
the infected. That's what I
But
mean.
yeah, but for the most part, I guess you could call it idiots because some people have some weird infected. Like one guy had 6 nipples. Like what? That was weird. And then I remember in the
Uh,
first season, one of the kid who recently got infected started sneezing purple snot, which was weird. But it's all part of the same thing. But the Inquisition is just like fearful of what the magicians can do. Cause like Artemis, for example, Artemis, they said going to war for Artemis is like going to war for a whole nation full of magic users. Like they don't want to do that because they'll probably get mobbed. It was
true.
just the Inquisition is just fearful of what they can do, which is probably why they're being so racist.
But like that's the thing. Just because you're scared don't mean that you gotta turn to that racist shit. Like
Yeah, because most of them aren't even that bad.
yeah, like
Most of them are
Seth,
good.
Marlon. Well, Marlon's not infected, but like they treat him as if he is. So
Yeah.
who else? The girl that was like the girl that he met in season one. I can't remember names that well unless I'm actually like sitting there and watching it. But
Melly.
Meliana or something, Melorani or
No,
something
it's
like
just
that.
Melly.
Yeah,
Just
yes.
Melly. Yeah.
Like
Melly Doc. Okahu. Basically everyone from Artemis and majority of the people from
the other
the
place.
Tom. Yeah.
Like the fact that the season was like, and that's another thing. Like the anime, when they don't have the fighting scenes, it teaches you something. It's not like most anime where they just talk to talk.
Yeah.
Cause like we
Actually
found
got
out,
some meaning behind it.
yeah, like we at least found out a good bit about Seth's past through talking bits. Like
Yeah. What I like most though is how Seth learned the ability to basically use Fantasia to create. So like he basically has the incarnation naturally of Fantasia for destruction, which is like in his awakened state when he just goes on rampage. That form of him is like just built to destroy. But then he learned from Mur and Gel the ability of creation as well. And then you can see when he was fighting the old Inquisition guy that he
he
was using like both powers at once, which was pretty clean.
and like he still got mopped a bit. And then like at the end, his like plot armor activate. Like I was like, no way. Like they pulled out that plot armor. They pulled out that plot armor ability card. Like they were like, "Let me just go in my pocket real quick, grab that ability card, throw it on, and say activate."
I mean
Like
that's true, but at the same time, it wasn't as big as like a notice as most anime
yeah,
because the way Seth did it, he like used his ability to create to build like a tree right then and there to hold the Inquisition guy. Then he like thrusted his power at him at once,
and then
basically just destroyed him. I don't know if it's dead or not, but he got
but the way that they
most.
pulled the whole manga look into it, like they were like, "Nah, we're not just gonna keep a regular animation. Let's hit that manga animation too." Like they only do that with anime that they know that will catch attention real good. Like, They did it.
Yeah.
Well, you haven't seen One Piece, but like in One Piece, there was this part where Luffy's friend got shot, right? So
Mm-hmm.
he walked up to the guy that shot him, dipped his bullet, like pulling a whole dip and weave Ultra Instinct technique on him, like dipping and weaving, and then his like he takes a nice step back, winds up his arm, and punches the guy so hard in the face it took him back to the manga. I was like, God damn,
Like the black and white type.
yeah, like Luffy wind his arm so hard, bro. Like he was like, oh yeah, get ready, get prepared, because my arm's coming at you full blast.
I really like when they do that. Really, when it's like something like the person's getting completely engulfed in like a attack, like for like Dragon Ball Z, for instance. If like Gogeta just comes out of nowhere, hits him with next type Big Bang Kamehameha, and the guy's just getting like
Oofed.
absorbed into the whole attack, and then it goes from color and then slowly fades to black and white, and the guy's body just disappears. I like that. Just like
So kind of like
shows you
what
how much
happened.
power that was into that attack.
So it's kind of like how it happened in Naruto and Sasuke's final fight. Also, when they did the clash for the final time, and then it easily faded into black and white as the orb started to show up again.
Yeah, and then it like collided and then exploded. I still don't know how they survived that. But anyway, back to Radiant.
Yeah, like see, that's the thing. Radiant's taking like the old big three and like infusing it to the new N3, like big three. Even though they're not in the big three, it's still there technically, which makes no sense, but it does. Cause
I
like
mean, if Radiant's in there, how is it gonna be Big Three?
no, I'm saying because like in a way it's tying up with Demon Slayer because like Demon Slayer is in the big three. The big three of this generation is Demon Slayer, My Hero, and I can't remember the last one right now. But yeah, it's My Hero, Demon Slayer, and I can't remember the last one, but I'm gonna look it up and get back to you on that.
Okay.
Like, and the thing is that Radiant is making its name known, like because I asked someone that don't watch anime that much, right? I asked him, what anime do you watch? He was like, Radiant. I was like, okay, this anime is made a name for something. Like,
Yeah, like I've been seeing it like all over wallpapers and stuff like that, like wallpaper type anime and all that there, and it's been on some of my recommendeds on YouTube.
oh,
Like
that's
it's
what it
been
is.
playing everywhere.
It's
Yeah.
Black Clover, My Hero, and
Black Love.
yeah, it's My Hero, Black Clover, and Demon Slayer slash Radiant. Because Radiant's like bumping its way up. It came out 2018 and it's like easily flown through the charts.
That's what I'm saying. What about Fire Force? No one's liking Fire Force like that.
It's just because like I don't want to make a manga spoiler, but like once season two drops, that's when it's gonna hit that top tier OP bits. Like it's not gonna be, oh, you know what? I don't even want to watch this when it's not showing. Like, cause I've gone
Okay.
back and watched Radiant about 2 times since we watched it. Like since I watched season two,
Mm.
and I've actually enjoyed it. I'm in the middle of watching Assassination Classroom. I'm on like episode 3 right now, but I've
I
seen
saw
it
that when
before.
you were screen sharing.
Yeah, I'm started to rewatch it because I forgot a lot about it, and recently I've been talking to
Mm.
Moses and Lena about it. But Radiant is like one of those animes that you gotta keep focused on when you start watching it. Because if you start watching it and then lose focus and then see something on YouTube, you're gonna be like, wait, when did this happen? What led up to that?
Yeah, Radiant in the beginning, Radiant was pretty boring. Like I couldn't get into it. Like I started watching it and then I stopped. Like the first couple of episodes were really trash. And then I
But
went on to other anime and then I got bored, couldn't find more anime, and then I looked back at Radiant and I was like, I'll give it another chance. And then I skipped like the first couple of episodes that I already saw and I kept going from there. And then it started to spice up. So I was like, oh, this is pretty nice. This is pretty nice. And then like they got into like the second part of season one when they went to Rumble Time. What I was hooked. Like I didn't even want to watch the intro anymore. I just started slapping straight into the T action. That's pretty good. And then I got hooked on it.
Like I remember when I started watching it because I was at the hospital
Mm-hmm.
when I watched it. And I was like, no, is this gonna be like one of those animes that I get bored of and I fall asleep while watching, or am I gonna actually stay up and watch it? And like I started watching it, I'm like, oh yeah, this is why I stopped watching it the first time. Like I started watching it when it first dropped, and then because I watched all the episodes, I was like, I don't think I'm gonna really enjoy this, so I'm not gonna watch it anymore.
Yeah.
Then I heard the announcement for season two. I'm like, okay, season two looks like a promise. So let me go and watch season one. Sat through, watched all of season one. I was like, okay, I can't wait for season two now. Like season two's on its way.
That's what I'm saying. It was pretty clean. I'm
And then
glad you introduced me to it because I really like that show.
yeah, and like when I saw season two, I was like, when I saw the opening had me wondering, am I gonna really love this? Because like this opening made me cry a little bit. I had some in tears the first time I watched the opening because like they did so well with it. Like
Yeah, it gave me chills. Yeah, I was like, yeah,
yeah,
this is nice.
like it didn't give you any spoilers, but it gave you like that vibe knowing that something good's gonna go down. Like
Yeah.
like showing us like a bit of Seth in his mood and actually being able to control it a little bit, and then like in that dark orb, yeah, we were like, yeah, shit's gonna go down this time.
Yeah,
When
it
it,
was giving you a glimpse of what the second season was going to be about, but
yeah,
not spoiling a lot of it
it's kind
at
of
the
like
same
Black
time.
Clover openings, because like Black Clover openings give you like a good gist of what's gonna happen in that arc.
Yeah.
Even right now, the opening, like I say, like the openings for Black Clover, Fire Force, and Radiant are always giving you like a quick portion. Even My Hero has started doing it now.
Yeah.
Cause like season four's openings give you like, yeah, this is gonna happen, that's gonna happen, but we don't know when it's gonna actually happen.
That's true. But for the most part, many openings are like that. It's just like some give way too much information. Others don't give enough information.
Dragon
And
Ball
then
Z,
some
for
is just
example,
right.
Dragon Ball Z give you like basically the whole season in the opening. Like
I'm saying which they did?
yeah,
No, they didn't.
In Super they basically like whenever they show you the opening and like the second opening basically gave you what was gonna go down in the tournament of power.
That's
Like
true. Yeah.
it showed us that Goku and Jiren were going to be fighting a lot. Showed us some of the fights between some of the other characters, but hinted that like yeah, this is definitely going to happen. Once that didn't happen, they didn't really show up for long in the opening.
Yeah.
Like even Bleach did it every now and then. Like one of the openings from Bleach just around the arc where Aizen came out of like the little warp and came into the town.
Mm-hmm.
That opening basically gave you what was going to happen. Like, should Bleach going into his final Tsuchigatsu mode?
You mean
Um,
Ichigo? He said Bleach.
I mean, yeah, Ichigo going into his final form? Should should the Ice Sword guy that he had a new mode to unlock and show Aizen? I was like, okay, okay, no, this is where anime gets ruined now. One Piece even
Yeah.
does it now, and when I watch One Piece, I feel like chucking my phone out the window because that shit is just pain in the ass. Like I'm been reading the manga and I'm like, why can't the anime be like this? The manga gets straight to the point. Like yes, they show
Yeah.
flashbacks, but they don't spend like a whole 50 episodes on one flashback.
Yeah, that's true. But I don't know. I don't know. Radiant overall, I really like it. I give it like a good old 7 out of 10. Only because the starter of it in season one, it's just not worth it. Like I recommended it to Andawa, and Andawa couldn't get past the boredom to finish to watch the good stuff. So I can't blame him for that. Maybe he'll
Yeah,
try again in the
right.
future, but
See, Mrs. claims that he got me into it, but I was like, no, I remember seeing it in my watch list and I watched it like first week it dropped. So I know that he wasn't the one that showed me it. Not like I was just scrolling through my own I was scrolling through one of the websites I watch anime on, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then I saw it there, and I'm like, should I give it a try? Should I not? Because like this don't seem promising. And
Yeah.
I always read the synopsis of anime before I watch them or see some clips on YouTube.
Mm.
Like when I
That's
see
that's what they do as well.
like for Radiant, it's like when you play a game. Radiant's like when you play a game. You have to watch some gameplay before you buy it.
Mm-hmm.
And same for like recently I watched this anime called The Asterisk War, and I enjoyed most of season one. Like after I want to say after about episode 3 or 4, that's when I really got into it.
Mm.
Then season 2 came, and I was like, okay, the picking back up, no filler. I'm liking this. I'm liking this. Then they ended it on a cliffhanger, and I'm like, where's season 3 now? Like season 3 hasn't been announced at all, and that shit has been out since like 2014.
Yeah. I'm about to rewatch it myself because I can't remember most of what happened, and it was pretty weird.
Like guys think that I'm joking when I say I watch anime. Like I'm been rewatching so much anime so then we could have discussions about them. Like I'm putting that
Yeah.
kind of time and dedication into it. That's why I've been rewatching anime. Like when you asked me the other day why I rewatched Fairy Tail and all the other ones. I'm rewatching it so then we could
Mm-hmm.
have a discussion because I can't remember a lot of things without rewatching the anime first.
Okay, makes sense.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
when I rewatched Fairy Tail, it jogged my memory so much. I was like, yes, this happened, that happened. I'm actually shocked I couldn't remember it.
Yeah, I can't. I don't know if I want to take the time out to rewatch Fairy Tail because I can remember most of what happened, and it's just like certain select few arcs that I can't remember. But I don't think it's worth going all the way back from the beginning to watch.
I just had a lot of time on my hands, especially since we're going through this quarantine right now. So,
Yeah, it makes sense.
like,
You want to wrap up?
yeah, we can wrap up. Guys, that's the video
All
for
right.
today. We need to get into things outside of Radiant and go and give it a watch. The website that you can use it on is code anywatch.me. I'll drop it down in the link below and you can check it out. Don't
All
forget to
right.
hit that like button, subscribe, and throw some comments down. Let me know how you liked it. Is there anything
Alrighty.
to say, Amari, before we leave?
Um, just go watch Radiant. Trust me, it's
Yeah,
worth it.
it's worth it. If you don't want to watch Woody Burn Part, skip to like episode 5, then you'll be good.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Alrighty.
yeah,
Shaking your flip flop, Najee.
know that. Anonymous came out.